Welcome back to Super Night. Now I'm joined in the studio by my colleague Myrna as well as Joseph from Cameroon. Welcome, guys.
Hi.
Hey. Have you guys heard of that viral hit, Silken Strands of Fate, a song that has been captivating billions of people online?
Sure, it's really such a phenomenal song. Myself, I've heard it so many times already.
It's incredible.
Same here, it's also on top of my playlist.
Now today I have a surprise for you two, as well as our fans out there. Our team has readapted the song with 6 major Chinese opera forms, including Peking opera, Yu opera, Cantonese opera, Sichuan opera, Yue opera, and Kunqu opera, and even spiced it up with a pinch of Shanbei storytelling, which was made viral around the world through the game Black Myth Wukong. Let's check it out.
故事哎，有情海泪边，
前世洗礼一切办，且看今朝花套餐，西去留财有万千。山北耍书送行片，充满人间共欢颜。
Wow, that was a captivating performance. They really,
really was.
captivate the quintessential Chinese essence. And Joe, I know you've lived in China for many years. You've also studied here. How do you usually celebrate the Spring Festival?
Well, Eddie in particular, and I usually spend my Spring Festival in Chinese counties, you know, where there I don't feel like a guest, but it's like I'm part of the family. And what's very important is like I joined also several activities, you know, the decoration, but also the dumpling makings. That's a reunion, kind of a part of the reunion dinner. And when we make the dumplings together and we eat it, it's more flavorful.
You've actually made those dumplings yourself.
Definitely. Few mistakes, but I did make some very yummy ones.
You're going to have to invite me over next year for the Spring Festival Chinese New Year. Now, Myrna, I know there's so many different versions of the dumplings in cultures throughout the world. What about in the Arabic world?
In the Arab world, we use them as an appetizer. We have something called sfiha, which is basically a bun with different stuffings inside. So you have your meat, your potatoes, your veggies. With the spices of the Middle Eastern cuisine, it really tastes amazing.
What kind of meat do you usually use, or fillings in these dumplings?
My favorite is a beef filling. We put a specific spice as well on top called the sumac with spinach. It's healthy, it's very savory, and I can just eat it all the time.
Oh, that sounds so good.
definitely
What about
have to
at
try
home back in Cameroon?
Definitely at home we have pili, we bake it. Actually also use a lot of carrots with onions, also beef, you know. It's very similar, but it's also yummy.
That is so savory. Thank you guys for sharing these wonderful experiences. Now let's go back to the Spring Festival Gala to check out what's happening there.
a wonderful melody of a song, Professor Tung. That song was called, we call this Ru Yi. Ru Yi, of course, means as you wish. A symbol of good luck, fortune, fulfillment of your wishes. And we're getting ready, Professor Tung, for one of, I would say, the most anticipated moments of the Spring Festival Gala. We are getting ready to count down to the Year of the Snake. That's going to happen momentarily as we are approaching midnight here in Beijing. And it's been an absolutely spectacular show so far, Professor Tung.
The greatest, fantastic night is magnificent.
I love that transition from One Republic's Counting Stars to that song, The Big Dipper Points East. What a nice transition. We're now seeing the various venues of the Spring Festival Gala. Lhasa in front of us right now in front of the Potala Palace. That amazing dance that we just saw. So we saw, of course, venues in Lhasa, in Wuhan, in Chongqing, in Wuxi, all across China. We saw mountain city, high altitude city, cities where waterways crisscross through tradition, culture, and heritage. Professor Tung, was there another show that stood out to you? We talked about the young Gebat, of course, the dance in front of the Potala Palace. I also love that dance by Donnie Yen. The pen writes the dragon and snake. Soul-stirring, I would say, that dance.
I agree. I think it is one of the greatest and magnificent performances tonight. I mean, it was suturing the modern technology with this great cultural tradition. I mean, I've never seen a kind of stunning performance like that.
Yeah. Again, we are getting ready for the most anticipated moment of the Spring Festival Gala as we get ready to welcome in the Year of the Snake. The entire gala is ready. We're ready. Let's count down to 10.
Let's count down now, everyone, to the Year of the Snake. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy Year of the Snake! Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
And there you have it, Professor Tung. We just counted down here on CMG's Spring Festival Gala, CGTN Super Night. We have now officially welcomed in the Year of the Snake.
Now I can officially give you this happy Chinese Year of the Snake.
Yes. We're now witnessing blessings and well wishes. People from all across China saying Happy Year of the Snake.
And to our global audience.
And to our global audience indeed as well. The values of family, unity, perseverance, love, universal values that translate across cultures. And Professor Tung, I must say it's been an absolute pleasure and honor to do this show with you.
Thank you very much, Michael, and it's a great experience. Tonight is the night. It's the greatest night in my life.
And indeed, we had wonderful performances from our colleagues, Julian, of course, Chu Yuan, Zhong Shi, all of our CGTN anchors and reporters that participated in Super Night. Witnessing blessings from all across the country and even now in space. China's taikonauts wishing us well from space.
收获我万千钱，你经历放狂澜，瞬间如虎一天。
时间总用不完，考试满分答卷，有比赛轻轻松松到达终点。
对抗恋人情谊无间，朋友左右相伴，晚辈儿女双全，老人三不神仙，
合家欢，
年夜饭，迈着大步跨向新一年。又是一年春来到，恭祝大家新年好，身体健康乐逍遥，恭喜发财红红包。又是一年春来到，恭祝大家新年好，身体健康乐逍遥，恭喜发财红红包。又是一年春来到，恭祝大家新年好，身体健康乐逍遥，恭喜发财红红包。又是一年春来到，恭祝大家新年好，身体健康乐逍遥，恭喜发财红红包。
Professor Tung, what a festive atmosphere at the main venue site of the Spring Festival
谢谢
Gala.
新的一年，我们祈愿世界和平，也心系
A wonderful tradition, of course, at the gala, where after we count down, we have that wonderful display of dancing and singing. Our colleagues wishing everyone a peaceful Year of the Snake. And next, Professor Tung, we're going to cross the
这也成为
Pacific.
了我们之间友谊的链接。你知道，在秘鲁当地，
We're going to hear a song
见到的华人朋友
that's related to Peru.
西班牙语就是老乡的意思。你看这个
Of course, China and Peru, the bonds growing stronger and stronger.
演奏家 Lucio
Last November, Chinese President Xi Jinping and Peruvian President Dina Boluarte officially inaugurating the Shanghai port, also marking the start, of course, a groundbreaking new corridor.
Misterio, magia y sueño y un amor. Cóndor eres tú, llevándome a volar.
Bercida y solidaria mi canción de amor. ¿Dónde estás? Amor, ¿dónde estarás?
Volar y encontrarte ahí. misterio con gloria de su misterio con gloria de su volar en la inmensidad volar en la inmensidad misterio con gloria de su misterio con gloria de su con gloria con gloria con gloria Solo con el mundo de los santos puede enseñar a volar. Solo con el mundo de los santos puede enseñar a volar. Solo con el mundo de los santos puede enseñar a volar. Solo con el mundo de los santos puede enseñar a volar. Abre tus alas, abre tus alas. Solo con el mundo de los santos puede enseñar a volar. Cóndor de los Andes, cóndor de los Andes, era el vice magia de tu voluntad. Cóndor de los Andes, cóndor de los Andes, era el vice magia de tu voluntad. Era el vice magia de tu voluntad. Perdida y solitaria mi canción perdida como mi pobre corazón.
"我唱的是祝各位朋友这么一帆风顺，二龙腾飞，三阳开泰，四季平安，五福临门，六六大顺，七星高照，八方来财，九九同心，十全十美，新春快乐。"
Beautiful. I don't know how you can memorize all that. Oh my God. And guys, in case you're wondering, we just saw a piece of traditional Chinese bamboo clapper wrap.
Absolutely. And for global viewers watching, these blessings in Chinese culture reflect wishes for happiness, health, harmony, and prosperity.
You got it. So you should tell us more about what you're holding in your hand. What's so special about them?
Sure. I mean, these are basically Chinese bamboo clappers, right? Here I have 2 big slabs of bamboo, and here I have 5 small slabs of bamboo. 2 and 5.
Well, if you know anything about Chinese culture, you know numbers don't just happen. There's always a reason behind those numbers. So 2 bigger ones, 5 smaller ones. What is the symbolism here, Yuchen, behind those numbers?
Daddy,
Absolutely.
mommy, and 5 kids.
Well, that's a very good theory, okay? You know, it's all about family reunions, right? Well, actually, the 2 big ones, they symbolize heaven and earth. Also, the harmony between heaven and earth.
Got it.
Okay, so Zhongshi, now the question is for you. Can you take a guess what these small ones symbolize? Remember, there are 5 of them.
5 smaller ones.
Exactly.
5. What is the 5 in Chinese culture? Could they be the 5 elements? I'm counting gold, wood, water, fire, and earth.
Well, you're absolutely right. Actually,
You're on
the 5
fire
elements.
today.
Yes, and I mean they're basically amazing, right? The 7 bamboo slats.
So how did you come across this art form? What inspired you to learn this in the
Well,
very beginning?
I love the Chinese bamboo clappers and also the Chinese bamboo clapper rap, right? I basically grew up listening to it because I'm originally from Beijing, right? I grew up listening to the bamboo clapper rap.
So you're narrating a story when you do the rap. You
Yes.
also can switch roles when you're telling a story?
Yeah, well, I'm a storyteller first and foremost.
This is my department. I know a little bit about
Yes.
Qu Yi because Qu Yi is different from Xi Qu, that is Chinese opera. Qu Yi as an art form is different because it primarily features a narrator who portrays characters in between narrating. How about that?
Wow, you got it, man. Now, I also see you brought your guitar. Are we
did.
going to see some kind of fusion performance right here?
I like the
Now I'm
sound of
gonna
that.
ask Qiu Yuan to hold my
Yeah,
bamboo
let me
clappers.
get
Can you
that
help me
for
do that?
you.
Okay, so
right, thank
talking
you.
about, speaking of fusion, right? I'm gonna try to replace the Chinese bamboo clappers and the sanxiao with my guitar.
I'm gonna play something that's associated with the city of Tianjin. I'm sure you've heard of the Tianjin bamboo clapper, right? Tianjin Kuaibar. Now I'm gonna play a piece about the famous Tianjin cuisine. Care to take
Mahua.
Well, very close, not quite.
Nice
Fried breast
try.
stick.
Okay, how about 中式?
Steamed buns, gobli steamed buns.
Exactly, that's what I'm gonna play, okay?
Let's hear it.
Go bleep out. 竹板这么一打，是别的咱不夸，夸一夸这个传统美食狗不理包子，狗不理解名儿啊，它听起来不太雅。其中有段小故事，您听我细白活。那是清末年间，哎，有一个包子铺，掌柜的尹老师的小名叫狗子。您要是买包子，他是一子儿准给仨。这一来二去呀，那大伙儿就说了，哎，我说小狗子，你可光字儿赚钱了，你这包子卖了，感情人都不理了。你这包子铺啊，是还没字号吧？哎，依我看，它不如就叫狗不理包子。
Ooh. Lingering melodies.
Yes.
How interesting. I mean, Tianjin clappers with a twist, with a Western twist. Very, very creative.
Yeah, what do you say? Shall we wrap our little segment here by, combining a little guitar and traditional
Yeah,
melody?
let's definitely do that,
Yeah.
right?
Ooh.
I actually wrote a song yesterday. Okay, I haven't played it
Fantastic.
to anyone yet. Okay, it's called Happy Chinese
For
New Year.
us?
Yes, can we give it a
Exclusively for
try?
CGTN?
But I'm gonna
Yes.
need you guys to participate.
Of
Can we do
course.
that? Okay.
I don't know
I'm
how
all for
helpful
that.
it will be, but we'll try.
So
I'm
when
in.
it gets to the chorus part, you guys will need to help me sing. Okay, you guys need to sing along, right? It's very simple.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
don't
Got
get
it.
stressed. Okay, we're gonna
Got
do that.
it.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay, let's get started.
yes.
I wake up in the morning feeling alright. The sun's burning the bright. Rowdy from the party vibes sung and I'm gonna give me the night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cutting dancing on our side. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Hey, 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 I wish you Happy New Year. Hey, 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 I wish you Happy New Year. Hey, 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 I wish you Happy New Year.
Come on, everybody.
Happy Chinese New Year. We're gonna harmonize, right?
Yes.
Happy, happy Chinese New Year. Come on, sing it with me. Happy, happy Chinese New Year. 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 Hey, 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 I wish you Happy New Year. Hey, 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 I wish you Happy New Year. Hey, 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 I wish you Happy New Year. Hey, 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 I wish you Happy New Year.
I pulled out all of my old dance moves to get us through
Yeah,
that.
you guys did a great
amazing.
job, right?
Thank
You're
you so
amazing.
much.
You're amazing.
Thank you so much, guys. Now, we want to follow a journey on the Great Beijing Central Axis sightseeing bus, which offers a unique chance to explore the cultural heart of Beijing. The journey showcases 15 iconic locations that were once the backbone of the ancient capital.
In 2024, Beijing's Central Axis was officially inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List. From the Yuan Dynasty's Dadu to modern Beijing, this axis has stood for over 700 years. It is not only a masterpiece of ancient urban planning, but also a living map that chronicles Chinese civilization. To help people better understand the charm of the Central Axis, the Beijing Tourism Hub introduced this magnificent Central Axis sightseeing bus. Well, today let's hop on, take in the sights, and dive into the fascinating history and culture that bring the Central Axis back to life. Let's go.
您好，欢迎乘坐
你好
大美中轴观光巴士。我们的车辆呢会从前门出发，经过永定门、北道。
Well, as we ride the bus, every view outside the window tells a story of the long history and vibrant culture. Innovations like sightseeing buses transform historical heritage from static relics into living, interactive experiences. 怎么想起一家子来参加这个路线的旅游呢？
因为今年听说咱们这个中轴申遗成功了，中轴线路，并且呢开了一条大美中轴线这么一条观光车，所以呢我决定带着家人一块来体验一下。
On the bus, traditional clapper storytelling performance, providing everyone with a tangible and lively experience of Beijing's culture. But the axis is not just a line on a map. It's the soul of Beijing, carrying all the stories through time. So no matter where you're from, the Central Axis invites you to walk its path, feel its history, and connect with the beauty and depth of Chinese culture.
We can never get enough of a sightseeing, especially along the Great Central Axis right here in the heart of Beijing. But for now, we're going to hand things over to Michael in our studio. Michael.
Thanks for that, Zhongshi and Qiuyuan. Look, I can watch you guys sing and dance absolutely all day. And of course, the Central Axis here in Beijing is a must-see place when you come to this city, Professor Teng. Look, so far we have received many wonderful comments about our special show tonight, and we've selected a few to share with you. So Manchu says, very grand in scale and coordination, China on the world stage in awe and admiration to the world. Renee Lilly saying, best wishes for a happy new year and an enjoyable gala. B.A.M saying, this is beautiful. I love the story of the white snake. I was first introduced to it through the TV show. O0 saying, thank you, CGTN, for broadcasting this beautiful Spring Festival Gala, and thank you for sharing your thoughts with us. So, indeed, please keep sending in your comments as we continue to enjoy this unforgettable night together. Well, Professor Teng, we are coming out to your specialty because the Spring Festival isn't just about family reunions and the gala. It is also, of course, one of the most exciting times of the year for moviegoers. The Spring Festival movie season has really become a cultural phenomenon, I would say, Professor Teng, with audiences flocking to the theaters to enjoy the latest blockbusters. And I would say when the clock hit midnight and we ring in the year of the snake, Professor Teng, people already heading to the theaters. The pre-sale box office for new Spring Festival films now exceeding 1.3 billion yuan, marking a new high. Are there any movies that you're particularly looking into, Professor Teng, this year when it comes to the Spring Festival films?
Well, absolutely, Michael. I think as a film buff, I'm really looking forward to 6 of the major productions that's going to be released this year. And perhaps right now, as we are speaking, people are flocking into movie theaters to watch, for example, this great film by Tsui Hark from Hong Kong, which is based on the novel of Jin Yong, also known as Louis Cha. This great Condor trilogy, being part of this great story, being now extended into onto the big screen. So first thing I'd like to check out is the Legends of the Condor heroes, the Gallants.
Yeah. And this movie, The Legend of the Condors that you were mentioning, that is right now the top seller when it comes to pre-sales, when it comes to movies. My movie that I want to watch this Spring Festival for Professor Teng is called The Creation of the Gods 2. And this is a really epic movie that's set in the late Shang Dynasty of China, right? So this would be a movie with a setting in the Shang Dynasty over 3,000 years ago. The first one was an absolute visual feast as well. So I'm going to see if I can secure a ticket for that sometime next week. Because you are such a cinema buff, Professor Tong, what would you say makes a very successful movie during the Spring Festival time here in China? Because, of course, this is when demand for movies are so incredibly strong.
Well, first thing first, I think the visual effects. The visual effects makes a film beautiful. I mean, it looks beautiful. And secondly, it's the story. The story would basically kind of heart-wrenching. It could be either heart-wrenching or the kind of a happy and the kind of a good luck story. And so in this sense, I think Spring Festival films are actually films provide a chance for family to watch. And so films got to be beautiful, got to be having exciting stories. And thirdly, I think it must be kind of like a visual feast as created by artists with new technology.
Yeah.
Look at the AI and the AI application in some of these great productions, including Cui Hark's The Legends of Condor, Heroes, and also Wu Shan's Creation of the Gods.
We are seeing scenes right now from Creation of the Gods too, and you were mentioning you need that visual feast, right? And I think this is exactly what we are getting right now in terms of these stunning special effects. But I would like to ask you about how you see the role of technology when it comes to film right now, because many traditional films, of course, didn't have the technologies that we see today. Can you still, you think, relate to a movie if we see such a massive amount of, let's say, artificial intelligence and CG going into a movie? Is that still relatable? Can AI, can technology really uplift a movie to new heights?
Yes, absolutely. I think one of the most important thing is that AI technology can elevate the art of filmmaking to a real new height. And for example, in terms of the whole background, and especially for a story like the Legends of Condor Heroes, they happened in those deep mountains. And oftentimes, these guys are actually heroes that are capable of super kind of martial arts skills. And without the kind of AI or the kind of VFX technology, you cannot achieve the very desired result. For example, when these two writers, when these two protagonists, like Huang Rong and Guo Jing, I mean, when these heroes riding on horsebacks, usually it's accompanied with lots of fights and scene like this. AI or VFX played a crucial role in making them more animated and more attractive, and even visually speaking, they're more of magnificence and the kind of a milieu that they create.
Yeah.
It's stunning.
Professor Tong, look, you teach also Chinese film in the United States as well. So where do you think the Chinese movie market stand right now in comparison, let's say, to Hollywood? What is the potential of the Chinese movie market, you think, going forward?
Well, Chinese movie making actually enjoys a tremendous sort of popularity and high status in the community of world-making, filmmaking communities in the world. I think it is only fair to say that the Chinese filmmaking is competing on a very high level, and especially in terms of the plot design, character development, and also the use of VFX, and nowadays the AI technology. I think Wu Shan in this case provides a very brilliant example in offering the world such a visual feast and plus exciting stories. Justice prevail evil in this case.
Yeah. So real quick, Professor Tong, how do you think Chinese movies can be more accepted by an international audience because they are visually stunning?
Well, once again, good story, great characters, and also great pictures, great visuals out there. And absolutely, it will be attracting the world.
Okay. Well, let's head back right now to the Spring Festival Gala. We've got a beautiful dance performance coming up. So this dance is a tribute to the harmony between humans and nature, a concept that China is increasingly striving towards.
Yeah, and indeed, I see once again the synchronization of technology, right, with this very human story, great plot, and all actually contributes to the great storytelling, the great narrative that China actually emerged. And like the rest of the country, the great civilizations in other parts of the planet Earth, you can see that the history of humans evolving. There's a lot of similarities.
Yeah.
A lot of similarities in terms of the costumes, the multimedia, the background design, the choreography.
And I must mention, Professor Teng, this is really the dancers gracefully coming together in the shape of an elephant, which symbolizes the wildlife, actually, of China's Yunnan province.
Yes.
There is a tropical rainforest in Yunnan province, which is in the southwest of the country. And the dancers now, of course, in sort of hunter-gatherer costume, a tribute, again, to the harmony between nature and man, and how man should respect nature in its development.
Absolutely, you're right. And in terms of a dramatic production like this, or a drama production like this, with the dance, in fact, help to promote the idea of biodiversity.
Yeah. As you can see, it's set against this vibrant backdrop of lush greenery. The theme here, of course, is ecological harmony. And it's inspired by the philosophy that lucid waters and lush mountains are invaluable assets. That development and growth cannot and should not come at the expense of ecology and the environment, and that respecting the environment and the ecology in development actually leads to better, higher quality development. Like you mentioned, that dance, this dance we're witnessing right now, celebrating the beauty of biodiversity.
Yeah, the beauty of human body, right? As well as this kind of collective struggle for a harmonious world in which that people live and live together with its nature and other animals, perhaps, in this very harmonious environment.
Yes.
There's lots of animation of the animal movement, right?
Yeah. And Professor Teng, I would say the Spring Festival Gala, always a great time to let the Chinese audience know, and a global audience know, the values being espoused inside the Spring Festival Gala. This one, of course, about environmental awareness.
ladies and gentlemen, as we wrap up this amazing 2025 Chinese New Year special, I'd like to take a moment to thank you all for joining us on this magical night. And as we step into the new year, may you find strength in your journey, peace in your heart, and joy in every step you take. Here's to a new year, new beginning, exciting adventures, and cherished memories.
And as we enter the year of the snake, a year of transformation and new beginnings, let us remember that every moment is an invitation to start anew. May every moment of our life be touched with bliss, ease, and clarity. May our thoughts and actions align with our deepest aspirations to unlock our infinite potential.
May this year be as grand and exciting as the celebrations we've enjoyed tonight. Wishing you health, happiness, and success in all your endeavors. Snow and Bottom!
And I wish you all a wonderful year of the snake. May it be filled with love, laughter, and the simple pleasure of life. Let's embrace the beauty of each new day and cherish the moment that bring us together. Bonne année à tous.
And I would like to send you all my warmest wishes for the year of the snake. May this year bring you endless opportunities and moments of joy. كل عام وأنتم بألف خير. سنة جديدة سعيدة لكم جميعا.
And I wish you all a prosperous, joyful 2025. Feliz Año Nuevo a todos.
Thank you so much for your company, guys. Until next time, keep the great vibes going. Happy New Year!
And remember to slide into your new clothes as we slither into the year of the snake. Happy New Year, everyone!